What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. I know it's been a week. I try to upload at least once or twice a week, but I've not really been feeling too great lately. Plus, my buddy Evan, who is a teacher in Japan, he's been living in Japan since 2016. He was in, so I spent a lot of time with him and stuff. And today I wanted to show you some of the stuff. He always brings me stuff from Japan in order to kind of help with my Japanese. And as you know, Japanese is kind of a language that I'm just always on again, off again. Like I love it and I continue to try to learn it, but I feel like I never do. But he's given me some stuff, and I was actually reading through some of it, and being able to pick words and stuff out has shown me that I've progressed. So it's still not my main focus right now, but I look at Japanese every single day, so, and I don't know if I'll ever not do that. But anyway, so the first thing I'm going to show you is this is something you can get in the United States, so it's not really like that crazy, but it is the manga kanji de manga, which is where they, and this is actually volume 3. I have volume 1 and 2 on my Kindle, but this is where they introduce kanji, and the entire kanji is designed around basically like a little comic thread. And it kind of helps you learn, which is really neat. There are a couple of things like, yeah, this is have, so this is aru, which is like to exist. I don't know. I need to read it. So I'm sure that would, you know, kind of help me and stuff. Yeah, here's the one for Chinese. Where's it at? There we go. Chinese reference. So just some cool stuff like that. So just to get that out of the way. So next up, as you know, I am a massive pro wrestling fan, and he brought me a wrestling magazine from Japan, which has write-ups on all the different promotions and stuff. I believe all the different promotions. Yeah, here's some stuff on OWE, Basara, Stardom. Yeah, so it's got all the wrestling promotions and stuff. Tons of stuff in there. Like I said, massive wrestling fan, which is, you know, a lot of people are huge into anime and stuff. I love pro wrestling. That's a Bushi on the front. I know Liger just had his last match. I wonder if they have any kind of write-up on this. I don't know when this magazine is from. I don't see a date on it. It's January 2020. I don't know. Anyway, but that's really cool. This has a ton of awesome stuff in it. It's really cool to be able to look through some wrestling stuff and kind of practice a little bit of Japanese at the same time. So that's really neat. Also, it's kind of new to me because a lot of stuff that I have in Japanese is still written kind of Americanized, and this is the, you know, left to right, up, down Japanese, which is really cool. Now they do have segments in here that are not like that. See, that page is like that. Yeah, like they have pages like this, but there's still a lot of the stuff that is the up, down, left to right. So that is really cool. Next up, this is a manga that, let me take this little bottom piece off so it doesn't fall. Actually, just leave it like that. This is a manga that he has recommended. My buddy Evan is not even a big basketball fan, but he loves this. This is the first manga he read in Japanese that really helped him learn. He speaks Japanese. Of course, he's lived over there for 4 years, but he's really put the time and effort into it. Like all of his media is in Japanese, TV, games, all that stuff. And so he brought me this, and he said, you know, this is what he said that he can remember sitting on a train one day, and he was just kind of still trying to plow through it, and he said stuff was just clicking, and it, essentially made him tear up. That it's like he had finally got to a point where he didn't realize, like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, I like it kind of just clicked for him, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm anxious to get into this. I have watched a little bit of the anime, but I'm not 100% sure what is going on, because I actually use the anime for immersion, and I don't use it because I do immerse with subtitles, not English subtitles, but Japanese subtitles. Sometimes with English subtitles, depending on what I'm doing. But most of the time when I immerse, I fully immerse. I don't have subtitles. Like, I'm literally just paying attention and really meticulously listening to what they're saying. So I don't really even know what it's about. Let's flip to a random page and see if I can read any words here. I can read the text, but see if I can recognize the words. Nanda. Atsugameda. Not much, but definitely something I need to look into. So the last thing that he brought me, and this is probably my favorite thing, which I love all of these things. But it is the comic adaptation of my favorite game of all time, which is slowly possibly getting passed with Breath of the Wild. But Ocarina of Time, it is comic version of it. Now, the cool thing about this is, from where I have played this game literally about 1,000 times, I know the story. So when I'm reading this, right, boom, there's the Deku tree. I know what's happening here. I may not know exactly what this is. Deko no deko no kisema no even, I don't know. I don't know what the words are here, but I have an idea as to what's going on. So I can start, my brain will start kind of putting these things together as to maybe what some of these pictures are, man. There's some really, really cool stuff in here. There's Ganon. Boom. Really, really awesome stuff. I'm anxious to get into this, man. There's just some really, really cool artwork in this. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully I held it up high enough. And it's super cool, man. And I think that this is a good way for me to kind of get into Japanese media, reading something that I kind of know. But it's really, really neat. Man, it's such a cool thing. But that is it. Those are some of the things that he brought to me from Japan. I just wanted to share that with you all. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.